the Underdog. Hey everybody, it's Joe Buffington with Remax Realty Center and the Thursday Thinker. In this edition, I'm talking about the American Underdog, the story of Kurt Warner. So many of y'all may or may not know Kurt Warner's story. It's a fascinating one. And if you get a chance, check out his movie, but also check out, there's a podcast he did with Ed Milet. And in the podcast, he tells this story about his stocking shelves. And some of y'all may know this story. But Kurt had been a college football quarterback, had success, got a tryout with an NFL team, but got cut. He was so close to his dream of making an NFL team, and he wanted to keep pursuing that dream. But he realized he needed to, have his daytime hours available to work out and potentially play like in the Arena Football League, but he also needed income. So he took a job stocking shelves. What he says in the podcast is there really isn't a blueprint to get from stocking shelves to Super Bowl champion. So he had to kind of get over this mental and build up some mental toughness and realize that this was a moment of time. And this was kind of a test of his faith as to how bad do you want this, right? Are you willing to do this? And he talked about kind of one of his motivations. There was a task they call facing the shelves, and that is at the end of the day, with the product kind of getting messed up, is where you take product from the back of the shelf, you bring it forward, you turn the labels, you make the shelves all neat and organized. And he tells a story about how what motivated him was he thought about, let's say, a mom who had a sick child, and they were coming into the grocery store, and minutes, time was of the essence, and when they came into his aisle, that they could find, let's say, baby formula or baby food quickly, that would kind of relieve the child or relieve a mother of any pain. And he kind of, it's interesting to think about such a minor task of facing these shelves, that he took it to a bigger meaning to help people. And he always talked about kind of wherever he went, he always tried to do things the best he could. And they'd interviewed one of his managers at one time, and he said, you could go in the grocery store at any time and see right off the bat which aisle Kurt had faced in the grocery store, because he'd done such a great job. So as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, there are sometimes tasks that we do that just seem menial, that sometimes don't seem like they're important, but sometimes just the minorest task or the smallest task that you're doing means a lot to someone else. So I encourage you all, do your best work, no matter how small the project or no matter how menial it feels. It could be part of something that means a lot more to someone else. And I also tell you that the pride in your work, no matter how big of a task or how small of a task, is very important, and it shows to others. And it also, I think it's one of those reaffirmations for yourself that no matter how small the task, I'm going to do my best at it regardless. So hope y'all have a great Thursday. Look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye-bye.